Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Scents of South Jersey with me, Kellen, and today I'm going to review a fragrance that actually got a request in comments from two of my subscribers. The first one, John Martinez, and then another asked, It's a Wonderful Knife. So those two guys have been commenting, liking, have obviously subscribed and show some support, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I wanted to make sure I did this review for you guys too. I actually had the fragrance and I used it for a while a few years back, and I kind of had it on the shelf, so this is cool to bring it out again. The fragrance is a 1989 release, an oriental fragrance, and it is none other than JOOP or JOOP or whatever you want to call it. They're JOOP, JOOP. So again, this fragrance is classified as an oriental. So I got the eau de toilette here, I've got the aftershave here, and then of course I've had this one for a while, and this one is a deodorizer spray, but it's in the so it's probably just a watered down version or less concentrated version of this one. As you can see the difference in the juice color there too. So we'll look at the bottle presentation. I don't have a box anymore. I'll go over the notes and talk about its performance and then give my overall thoughts and then rating. So I have some mixed feelings on this particular fragrance too. But first of all, presentation, pretty simple. You got the bottle here, JOOP, and then HOMME there. Nothing on the sides or back. On the bottom, you got some sticker there with some other information, batch code, brand information here. Cap pops off. You can hold it by the cap. It doesn't click into place, but it gets on pretty snug. Silver atomizer, pretty good, actually very good distribution. So I'll spray some on myself here. Oh, instantaneously, it's overwhelming. Not overwhelming, but it's strong too. So the top notes are mandarin, lemon, bergamot, and orange blossom. The middle, I had to write them down because there's a lot. Floral notes, which you definitely get. Jasmine, lily of the valley, and then the base is vanilla, tonka bean, heavy on the patchouli, and of course sandalwood. So right off the bat, I get the floral notes. It's almost a little stinky, but in a good way. I get the jasmine, I think too. Definitely almost like a flower in your face type of fragrance. Performance-wise, is pretty good on this fragrance. It's a solid 8 hours. That's what I remember getting when I would wear it a lot. So I remember buying this and I would wear it to work when I worked in it. What I worked in was a sales environment too, so I was constantly interacting with customers. So you get compliments on this one. This is definitely almost at the tail end of the 80s powerhouse. I don't think it's quite a powerhouse, but it has remnants of that era in it for sure in terms of the performance that it does, because it is pretty strong too. The sillage is good. It projects very well, I think, for the first 3 hours, which is good. And then of course in your immediate environment, people are going to smell it as well too. I think the dry down's the best with this fragrance. That's when it kind of isn't as overpowering, and it kind of gets more of the vanilla, and you get the patchouli. That's probably the heaviest note for me personally that I get from JOOP. So I don't love the scent. I liked it in the beginning, and I kind of started the fragrance journey, as everybody calls it. And I was checking out like earlier fragrances like from the 80s, like Dracar Noir, and I got this one. A district manager of mine actually wore this, and still to this day wears this all the time. So I kind of am reminded of that particular person every time I think of this, and I know some of my friends will rag on me about it if I wear it. So, but either way, it's not a bad fragrance. My thoughts are it's definitely, I got tired of it and I shelved it. I did use quite a bit, as you can see, you know what I mean? And if you have a big collection, to have, a bottle that's this, almost empty is an accomplishment as well. So I haven't really touched it in a while. This is the first time to do this review. So I don't mean to not, express how much I love it. Most of my reviews are fragrances that I really enjoy. So this one again it's just a little too sweet for me. I think it is not. I like a little bit more of the musky, fougere. I did a review recently on Sandalo by Acqua di Parma, and that particular fragrance is amazing and a little bit more masculine. This is a masculine scent, but it's just a little too sweet. I don't love super sweet fragrances, and this one kind of falls into that category. In my opinion too. So this could be casual, semi-casual for work, a good daily signature scent. Price point, depending on where you get it, everyone can get it at a discount store. That's where they sell the deodorizer spray ones too, which I think it's the same. It just doesn't last as long, but this does last a pretty decent amount of time. So performance, this is where it's going to get the best rating. The presentation, 6 out of 10. It's nothing crazy. That everyone's seen the box. The box is it's kind of the ombre, like darker at the bottom, gets lighter at the top in terms of the color. Performance, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. It does perform pretty well. And the smell is a 6 for me. You know what I mean? I don't love it anymore. I wore a lot of it, and then like I said, I got tired of it, and I kind of just shelved it too. So that's where it's going to be, and probably where I'm going to put it back to. So I don't know. Maybe I can bring myself to wear it again. You know, I don't really. No, I mean, I think you could pretty much wear this all year round. I don't think it's specific to any particular season. I'm sure Fragrantica will have its bars on which, you know, is more popular of a vote in terms of what season to wear it in, but I don't really care, you know what I mean, that much. So this particular one, I'm not a huge fan. I don't dislike it. I don't hate it, but I'm not going to wear it probably anytime soon. But I probably should just to finish the bottle, but that way I can't buy anymore. But it does have, I will say this, every product I had, a body wash, a deodorant, and I got the aftershave. I don't know if there's an aftershave balm, but it does have a lot of layering tools with it too, which obviously everybody knows I like to do. So I will give it that. That is a pretty cool plus. It does have that. So overall rating on JOOP Balm, 6.5 out of 10. So if you guys like this fragrance or have any experience with it, or, you know, unsure if you want to get it or not, I hope this review helped. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Please like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the review. Thank you so much, and goodbye for now.